Hopefully this video sparks some nostalgia because today, I'm going to be going through a list of some of cartoon's most iconic cats. Let's get started. Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat is noted as the world's first animated film star. Felix made his debut as Master Tom in an animated short titled Feline Follies, which was released by Paramount Studios on November 9, 1919. There is still a debate over who originally created Felix the Cat. Was it Pat Sullivan? How about Otto Messmer? Sullivan's supporters claim that Felix evolved from an earlier character Sullivan created for a short titled The Tale of Thomas Cat, created in 1917, 2 years before Feline Follies. Here is a fun fact: Felix the Cat was the first giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Sylvester. Sylvester was created by Friz Freleng, and made his first appearance in the short Life with Feathers on March 24, 1945. I'm sure we are all pretty familiar with the popular tuxedo cat, often found chasing Tweety Bird and failing. Sylvester's first appearance with Tweety was in the 1947 short Tweety Pie. The episode basically took us all on the typical journey of Sylvester trying to eat Tweety and getting punished for it. Sylvester has appeared in over 100 shorts from 1945 to 1966, as well as books, movies, and comic books. Here is a fun fact: Sylvester's character design is based on a circus clown, with messy hair, a red nose, and baggy legs. Top Cat. Top Cat was created as a parody of The Phil Silvers Show in September 1961. Top Cat, also known as TC, lives in a New York alley. The show follows the many hustling schemes TC and his crew have. Among his crew, TC leads Benny the Ball, Choo Choo, Brain, Fancy Fancy, and Spook. Here's a fun fact: Top Cat was created by Hanna-Barbera Productions, and has made several appearances in other Hanna-Barbera crossover specials, including Scooby-Doo and Yogi Bear. Tom. This iconic character, along with his co-star Jerry, holds 7 Oscars, and has won more Academy Awards than any other theatrical, character-based animated series. Tom was originally named Jasper, while Jerry was named Jinx. Hanna-Barbera later had a contest to rename the cat and mouse duo. Animator John Carr won $50 for coming up with the names Tom and Jerry, a popular cocktail dating back to the 1820s. Tom's various facial expressions and body language makes him a memorable character. Because of his love-hate relationship with Jerry, various episodes depicting different storylines were able to be told. Here is another fun fact for you. A typical Tom and Jerry cartoon took around 6 weeks to make, and had a budget of about $50,000. Tigger. Tigger is an energetic, fun, and lovable tiger from the well-known Winnie the Pooh series. He lives in the famous 100-acre wood, residing in a treehouse. Like the other characters, Tigger is based on one of Christopher Robin Milne's stuffed animals. He is most known for his famous theme song, The Wonderful Thing About Tiggers, in which he boasts about being the only Tigger in the world. Here is a fun fact about the lovable character. Tigger's first appearance was in the book, The House at Pooh Corner, in 1928, but he didn't appear in the Winnie the Pooh animated film until 1968, titled Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. That means one could argue that Tigger's birthday could be 1928, or 1968, which is a pretty large difference. Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat is the main character of Dr. Seuss's most popular book of the same name. It was Dr. Seuss's second children's book and was published in 1957, marking his transition from political cartoonist to world-famous illustrator and children's book author. It's time for another fun fact about the Cat in the Hat. In multiple interviews, Dr. Seuss explained that he intended for the Cat in the Hat to represent a kind of revolutionary spirit, while scholars claim that he represented Geisel himself. He revolts against authority, yet manages to clean up everything in the end. Hello Kitty. Many of us can't resist the adorable white kitten with the red bow. This might shock you, but Hello Kitty isn't a kitten at all. The Japanese company, Sanrio, confirmed that she is actually a little girl. Their reason for saying so is because she walks on two legs, not on all fours, and sits like a human. She's also British, not Japanese. Hello Kitty, also known as Kitty White, was born on November 1, 1974.
Here is a fun fact. She has her own maternity ward in Taiwan.
And last, but certainly not least, Garfield. Garfield is most famously known for his sarcasm, laziness, and big appetite, specifically for lasagna. Garfield's first appearance, or what we like to call his birthday, was on June 19, 1978, when the first Garfield comic was published. Garfield was created by Jim Davis, and was named after Jim's grandfather, James A. Garfield Davis. The tabby cat was originally a very heavy cat, with small eyes and a bad temperament, but in 1983, Garfield was given the ability to walk on two legs, making him more human-like. Time for a fun fact. Garfield goes by different names in other countries. He goes by Gustav in Sweden, Karvinen in Finland, and Pasor in Norway. I hope you enjoyed a trip down memory lane with some of these iconic cats. That was it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.